Well, Coffee Time friends, how y'all doing? We are cooking. Mama's cooking up a storm. Look at her over there. She looks like she's cold. Mama, you're cold.
Yes, I've been cold all day.
It's 64 degrees outside. But she's been cold. Now, Mama had a rough, well, not a rough day, but she's had a busy day because we had frost. We had white roof frost. It was big. And she covered up all of her beans and all of her stuff up there with cardboard boxes, but one of them blew off. Did it hurt your beans?
I don't think so. I picked them up later today and they still green, so I hope they still green this evening.
Abby didn't move the boxes for you?
No, but she laid on one cardboard thing and knocked out the potato square.
Squirrels. You mean the squirrels did?
That was a squirrel. It's a big squirrel.
There's big squirrels, Mama, and they pile up. That's the problem with squirrels. They will pile up and be bigger than a dog.
No, they don't. Your little,
Trying to blame Abby.
your little
For-
sweet Abby is destructive in that bed.
Mama, I don't think she'd even get up on that bed.
Yes, she does.
Could have been a black bear. We have some black bears around here. Just like Smoky Mountain. We don't want to talk about that though. Didn't know there was any damages. Squirrels. The squirrels will do anything here. I'm telling you, we've got some aggressive squirrels. We're cooking, but it ain't taking just a second. And let me tell you what you've missed. Mama got the pork chops out, salt, peppered them, fried them. I got the taters out, peeled them, diced them up, put them in a kettle with water, and boiled them. And right here is pork and beans already in that not to go leftover thing, because we'll probably have leftover and we just have it already ready to go. I don't know why I want to say to go instead of leftovers. Let's just go with it because I can't quit. I've got 2 napkins. I'm only allotted 1, so I'll have to put that in a wrap. All right, folks. What are y'all cooking? That's the important question tonight, because y'all know exactly what we're cooking and exactly how we're cooking it. Look over there. Them pork chops just a sizzling. And that's potatoes back there. What's in this front pan, Mama?
2 more pork chops.
2 extra pork chops. We're fixing the whole pack because we let them run right up to the moment. You know, they should have been frozen or eaten probably yesterday. And Mom said, I could cook these pork chops if they're going to be good. Y'all do that. Wait 2 days in, when you should have done the 3rd day, you do them. Versus the 2nd day, you do them the 3rd day. Fresh meat don't last a long time in the refrigerator. Or we don't like to use it. It probably lasts longer for other people, but Mama's very strict on it. It still has to be pink and it still has to be perfect, don't it, Mama?
Yeah, it needs to be just meat.
Are you, need me to do anything? Have I got any chores lined up?
I don't like it like nothing.
Just let the pork chops pork and the potatoes potato.
Yeah, that's it. Plain, simple, and easy.
Why do you look awful pretty tonight?
What's that? You got on cold, like you said.
Let me see your hands. They're hot?
No, yours is colder for a change. My hands are cold. I'm cold. I just had them in hot water.
I love this supper tonight. Now, normally, let me tell you what we fix. This was just always. We don't fix cornbread. We don't fix biscuits. We simply have white bread.
And we don't have no white bread.
We've quit it. So there's no bread tonight.
That's right.
I don't think I've ever seen that turtleneck you're wearing.
Oh, it's
Well, it looks awful pretty. That brown sweater now. I've seen it a bunch.
The brown sweater.
Oh, faithful. Oh, faithful. Let's see what y'all are cooking. Let me bring you closer. We'll just have a chat tonight. Hello, John and Mama. Hey, Pamela. How are you? Yvonne Black John will take care of them after the live. Whoever it is, you're right, Pamela. I will. Good evening, John and Mama from West Virginia. Hey, Robin. Pork and vegetable stir fry. Ooh, goodness, Tony, that sounds good tonight. Hey, Stacy. Hey, Lauren. Jacksonville, Florida. I bet you got beautiful weather, don't you? Hey, Terry, how are you? Hey, I'm going to have a leftover barbecue sandwich and sweet potato fries.
Ooh.
I'm in Texas. We can't get there quick enough, Terry, for where you get all that eat, but we'll be there with you. Mama loves some sweet potato fries. Mama and sweet potatoes would have been good with these pork chops.
Yeah.
We also had pork and beans with mashed potatoes too. Hello from Northeast Georgia. Judy, it's just good eating. Now we have pork chops and pork and beans and mashed potatoes a lot, especially with pork chops. It's just good eats. It's a good side. I had a frozen dinner. David, some of those are pretty good. Hello, John and Mama from Buell, Idaho. We've been to Idaho. Deborah Wilson, how are you? Yummy. You both are adorable. Well, Marsha Mama is. I from Nevada, Dorothy. We've been to Nevada. Here in Wisconsin, we're having lasagna and garlic bread for dinner. Linda, if you use the right kind of garlic on it, I could have some of that. But I don't do garlic powder. And it's not garlic, it's something in that powder that don't agree with me. In some brands, anyway. I'm having meatloaf sandwich. Oh, Susan. Is that not the best part of meatloaf is the next day eating a sandwich? But I got a friend who makes meatloaf, just have sandwiches and they have them first night. She don't make meatloaf for meatloaf. She makes meatloaf and they eat a sandwich. I said, we eat mashed potatoes? She said, nope, we ain't waiting till the second night. Chicken and dumplings with peas and biscuits.
Ooh.
Joyce, that sounds good. We make chicken pot pie with biscuits a lot of times. Hello, Mama and John from near Jacksonville. Meatloaf. Darling, a lot of people have a meatloaf tonight. Good evening. Hope you're both are well. We are, Brenda, and we're blessed and well both. Hi, Amanda. Y'all are eating good. Mama, we ain't had meatloaf in about 132 days. Oh, was it just a week?
It ain't been long since we had meatloaf, has it?
No, I guess it
Longer
is.
than that.
It's not been that long. Because I splurged and ate 2 hack sandwiches the next day and ate 2 whole pieces of bread. I'll have to be extra good to earn all that bread. Okay. We are having hot beef sandwiches. Amanda, we had that open face last week. Because we had roast on Sunday. And then we had open face sandwiches maybe on Wednesday. What's it? Hey, from Pennsylvania. Hey, dog. Chicken with green beans, mashed potatoes. Ooh, that sounds good, Mom.
Yeah.
Finally caught you live. I watch all the time. But I don't know what the rest of that was, Robert. Robert Markham, we're glad to have you. Hey, from Oklahoma. Oh,
What's wrong?
Ocklawaha, Florida. Ocklawaha, Florida. Did I?
Yeah, you
Get caught.
butchered it.
Yeah, you butchered. Probably.
Yeah. You're awful quiet.
I'm trying to see. Samantha. I'm having a hamburger. That sounds good. Country fried steak and baked potato, Debbie. That's a good one every time. We love country fried steak. We did country fried steak. Did you see Mama Sue the other night? Country fried steak in the crock pot. I thought you would be interested in that because it'd be an easy way to make it. Leftover pizza from a busy weekend here in PA. Jane, that sounds
That's
good.
what I was thinking about today too, is pizza. We're gonna have pizza in the house. And I don't usually eat pizza. I know you're checking my temperature too.
She's talking out of her head. I don't know what's going on.
I was just wanting
You're wanting pizza?
a plain cheese pizza.
Why didn't you call me? I could have brought one home.
Well, we had pork chops and we needed to fix.
They can't hear you. You're talking like
There
this.
need to fix pork chops is the reason.
But you're wanting pizza?
I was thinking about it earlier, and I didn't even see no commercial about it to tell you.
So where you wanting it from? Or where do you want DiGiorno? Or do you want...
No, I just, you know, like Heritage used to have those cheese sticks.
Or you just want cheese stick pizza?
Yeah.
Well, I can get you some cheese sticks.
I don't like breadsticks. I like those cheesy sticks.
You want pizza or cheese sticks?
Either one of them.
This is
Cheesy
groundbreaking. This is groundbreaking. We're going to have to investigate this. If I'd known it, I'd brought a pizza home. Well, Mama, we'll get you a pizza. She hardly ever wants pizza. Blue Moon. Now, used to we had a restaurant here that had pizza buffet on Tuesday nights, Monday nights, Tuesday nights, and every once in a while she'd want that because of the cheese pizza. Well, Mama, we'll fix you up with a cheese pizza. You make me feel bad. If I'd known you want cheese pizza, I'd have brought you one. I'd have brought it to you. That's like the second time in her life she's ever said anything about wanting pizza. Usually her comment to people, well, that sounds okay, we'll eat it. But to say she's been wanting it, now that's a good thing. I'm making Swedish meatballs for the first time. Kathy, I have made Swedish meatballs and I have bought Swedish meatballs. And it seems to me like the frozen ones was better than mine. And we just put them in a crock pot. But nowadays, you can pretty well find any kind of frozen meatballs and stuff like that. And they're pretty good. They're pretty good. I'll make some meatballs and spaghetti one night. We have sauce most of the time. But sometimes, and I'll just make homemade meatballs occasionally. And then sometimes I buy some and make them from it. Hey, Pam. Iowa says hello. Well, hello, Iowa, and hello, Pam. Cube steak and gravy with all the fixings. Well, Stephanie, where y'all located? How far away are you? I love cube steak and gravy and all the fixings. I really do. As one woman pointed out one night, John, you sure have got a lot of favorites. And it's the truth. Baked ziti. I've not made baked ziti in a spell, Sherry, but that would be good. Is taters about done, Mama?
I don't know. I'll get my fork and check.
They've been on there about 12 minutes. Baked ziti sure is good. Hello, John and Mama. Have a great evening. Have a chick fajita. Kimberly, that sounds good. That sounds real good. Mama wanted that last week. We had it.
What?
Taco Tuesday, you wanted, and we had, what was ours? Was taco meat.
Mine was just taco meat.
Taco meat. Well, now sometimes she wants chicken fajitas. Mama, you still cold?
Yeah. Are you burning up?
No, I ain't burning up. That's the reason I figured you still cold, because I can feel a little cool. I don't know, it's just cold. There's like a dampness in the air. Has it rained?
No, it ain't raining, but it's been cold. Or I've been cold all day.
I got up early this morning, earlier than normal. And I've been in a meeting today, traveled a lot today, and I'm just good old-fashioned tired. And when I lay my head on that pillow tonight and I pull that cover up, I'll have my ceiling fan on, but I'll still want some cover, you know. And I snuggle up. It ain't going to take nobody to rock me to sleep tonight. You ever been that Monday tired? Well, you've kind of done a little stuff on the weekend and you didn't rest enough. We did go for a ride yesterday. Mama got to nose around the neighborhood. She found her a fence that had been put up extra. We find fences all the time. We got fencing folks around here. They put up nice fences. And Mama said, well, there is a fence. You told them we'd find a fence, and there's one. And it was a good looking little fence. Nice and neat. It was all cleaned up, wasn't it, Mama?
Oh, yeah.
And Mama loves to find a good, cleaned up place. A nice, neat place. Ain't that what you call it?
Yeah.
They keep their place so nice and neat.
If their place is nice and neat, it don't matter what kind of house. If it's neat and clean around it, I think they're beautiful.
Mm-hmm. You gotta keep a nice, neat place, she says. We do, at least out front, where people can nose around and see it.
I wish I could do more out front, and I think it is, or anywhere.
The out front looks fine, Mama.
Well, I've got to do some work out there.
The back looks fine too, but then Mama, even though she likes them raised beds, she loves to garden, she likes them raised beds, but she can't get satisfied with where they're at all the time. They get cluttery, don't they, Mama?
Yeah, they did.
She don't want nothing out there. I said, Mama, that's just where we live in. I mean, a nice raised flower, it's those cattle troughs. She loves them, but she wants them put just the right place. So they look pretty. Sounds like I'm going to have to put a fence around them if I have to be able to stay out of them. You can only blame so much on squirrels.
It ain't the squirrels.
It's them squirrels, Mama.
It's your big old dog. She laid out a place big enough for me to lay in.
Mama, I don't know. I'll have to look at the cameras, but I bet you there was something else done that, and she's probably saved the day. Now that's the truth. Best I can tell it under these circumstances.
I think you're just a protector of Abby.
No, Mama, I like to tell it like it is now. If I really thought she would do anything like that, I just don't believe she's got it in her, Mama. I mean, I can't imagine her being so absolutely perfect. And then doing a little trick like that. Without good cause.
Well, we can go out there and take measurements. I'm pretty sure it'll fit her body.
And here's another thing, Mama. Now, we got to give her credit where credit's due. You said one of them blew off.
It wasn't the bed that blew one off. It was
No, but you said one of the boxes blew off your beans. She probably seen that, and she's just holding that other one down. She's probably seen that one flying off and thought she's going to lose them taters. I'm going to go hold that box down. I'll talk to her in a little while and see. Sometimes she just looks at me like I'm crazy, and sometimes she'll give me a little secret or something. But she didn't mean to. She did do it. I'll tell you that much. But I'm still thinking.
She's laid up there where the sun hit that cardboard.
I'm still thinking it's a squirrel involved. There was one of them crazy. This one of them crazy squirrels run out in the road in front of me the other day. Done about 3 circles, went back, and then come back again. Now, you know something that crazy wouldn't care a bit to lay on the box. I mean, I like the little squirrels, and I feed them. But that still don't mean they ain't a little, you know, something to be looked at.
I've just seen one little squirrel here this year so far.
Mom, they're all over the roads. They're everywhere.
They're not right here, though.
Well, yeah, they're right here in your front yard. You saw that big one sitting under the tree in the front yard.
Yeah, but
I told you then. I said, look at that squirrel. He's plotting something, Mama.
yeah.
It was a big squirrel.
You and your squirrel stories.
The problem with the squirrels now versus when Maggie was here, Maggie was hateful and she didn't even speak to her. Now Abby treats them right. She lets them hang around. But they get into some mischief. You didn't cream this, did you? It's gotta have some cream in it.
No, I ain't.
What about more butter? That little speck of butter, that wasn't even enough to coat your lips one time. Put you a little bit more in there, Mama. And get you some cream.
I've been concentrating on them squirrel stories you're telling.
Mama, you know how they are around here. You know we had a whole colony of stump-tailed squirrels.
They were cute.
But we did. Did y'all ever? Here's the story. So we had a little stump-tailed, it ain't easy to say. A little stump-tailed squirrel that would lay on a limb out here right outside the window, and Mama called him Stumpy. And we made up a story about him because we just figured that's what happened. Probably he got his little tail stuck somewhere, or a dog or a coyote or something grabbed his little tail. And we just knew that's what would happen. That's how we figured it must have happened. He was just lucky to be here. Well, lo and behold, I talked to our neighbor, and it was a country neighbor. What's a country neighbor? A country neighbor is somebody who's your neighbor, but they live within 3 or 4 miles of you. You know, neighborish. And he said, I've had 2 or 3 stump-tailed squirrels in my yard. And I said, well, we've got one. And he said, there's a group of them that are stump-tailed. Well, then we noticed we had another one, didn't we, Mama?
Yeah, they're cute little things.
They're as cute as they can be. But I did read up a little bit on them, and they do occur occasionally. And so we had some of them one time, but we ain't had none since that year. It was just like there was a year of them. But we do have squirrels, and Mama knows that hickory nut tree. Let me tell you what they did one year. This was when Daddy was still alive. So we got a hickory nut tree my daddy planted. It's really getting big, and we probably should get it away from the house, but he planted it when he was 12 years old. And he always said, I planted that tree when I was about 12 years old, and look how pretty it is. So we had to get rid of it. Well, one year, Daddy didn't get out there and get no hickory nuts. The squirrels took every hickory nut that fell or it was in the tree. And let me tell you what they do. They throw their hickory nuts down on the top of the house and get on top of the swing set, and they open them. Well, anyhow, Daddy said, this year them squirrels ain't getting my hickory nuts. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to get them. Well, he did. He went out there, got a 5-gallon bucket full and a water bucket full. He picked them all up. He carried them around that. We had a carport then, right here where this dining room is now. And he put the hickory nuts in that bucket and in that water bucket in the corner of the carport. And he put a towel over them. And one of them squirrels, this is just a character reference, one of them squirrels seen him do that and told the rest of them. Do you know they came in that garage, that carport, and took every hickory nut out of them 2 buckets and left the towel there. Daddy went up there to see his hickory nut, and it's all gone because those squirrels had packed them off. And that's when I learned that you got to watch them squirrels. Do you remember that year, Mama?
Oh, yeah.
They was more carrying on than you all would ever believe. I had my coffee to go today.
Huh?
I told him I had my coffee to go today.
Oh, I thought you were saying something to me.
They got every hickory nut out of that bucket and out of that water bucket too. And poor old Daddy had went up and picked them all up. And I told him, I said, Daddy, you reckon they rather you pick them up and put them in a bucket or just leave them out there like a smorgasbord? That way you'll know what's next. He said, I'll make you think next year. Next year I'm going to get every one of them hickory nuts and I'll put a lid on that bucket. He was tore up, wasn't he, Mama?
Yeah.
Mama laughed at him. I did.
Poor thing. I helped him too.
Mama laughed at him. I didn't laugh at him where he could see.
Poor he could see.
But he picked them all up for me and piled them up. I said, that was good of you. He said, I'll make you think good of me.
Then he'd say, well, the poor little things have to eat.
Then he'd say, we probably wouldn't have done nothing with them anyway. At least that'll feed them.
And he'd buy corn or get corn from the neighbor and feed them so he's afraid they'd be hungry.
Let's bless this wonderful meal, Mama. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this meal. We thank you for nourishing our bodies with it, dear Lord. Most of all, we thank you for allowing us just to be here together and eating it. Lord, just be with us and watch over us, lead, guide, and direct us. And Lord, as our friends gather tonight, we just pray that you'll be with each and every prayer request, every need, every unspoken request. Dear Lord, you'll touch them. Dear Lord, watch over our world and watch over our leaders and just give them the peace of mind and to do what you would have them to do. In your precious name we pray and ask all these things. Amen. Okay, Mama. Looky here. Look at this. Ain't much supper, Mama said. Now, Mama, just what else would you like?
That's all we eat.
Just what else would you like to have?
That's enough.
Mashed potatoes, a good pork and bean, and a good pork chop. I'll just grab that with that handle. Look at that.
Yeah.
Now look at that. That's a meal fit for royalty.
I reckon.
I just hope the royal family gets to eat this good. It worries me about them sometimes. I bet they've got a bunch of royal fancy food and they don't get no good pork chops and pork and beans and mashed taters to eat.
They eat what they're used to. Crumpets and whatever with them place.
Well,
Biscuits, they call it. Little cookies.
I'm sure they're eating good.
Oh, yeah.
But I just wonder if they ever get to eat this kind of good.
They probably wouldn't like us.
I mean, I wonder if ever... Mom, you left the camera over there. Look.
Oh, I didn't touch that camera. I don't think.
I wonder if the royal family ever gets a pork chop night or a cold meatloaf sandwich. I just couldn't imagine living my whole life and never having a cold meatloaf sandwich. I bet you they don't get leftovers in the palaces.
They probably don't. They're used to their type of cooking and eating. Like what we're used to ours. They probably
Well, I wouldn't care to try theirs. I just wonder if they ever get to try this kind of stuff. Because you probably can.
I reckon I did. It was fat. I didn't want it. I don't like that fat on them. I like the fat on them to cook them
To cook them. We don't trim the fat off before we cook them.
because it flavors them real good.
It really does.
But I don't like to leave that.
I'll tell you, let's talk about good flavor. We had that strawberry pie. Mm. We had that blueberry pie. Now, I'm going to tell you, that blueberry pie was a 9.5. I mean, it was just about perfect, too. But that strawberry pie was a 14.4 out of 10. Those others is bonus points.
It was good, I'll tell you that. Both of them was.
We still got half of both of them.
Oh, not half of the strawberry. Somebody ate some piece for lunch today.
Did that person need protein?
Yeah, I ate a piece of cheese first.
Oh, it was you.
Yeah. It's only one here today. It was me.
So you ate cheese? Just cheese?
I ate crackers.
So you had cheese and crackers. How many?
One piece of cheese, broke in 4 pieces, 4 crackers.
Well,
A
tomorrow you can eat a pork chop.
A little piece of pie.
You do good.
I thought I did.
You're hungry tonight. That's a good sign.
I ate earlier. I didn't wait till real late to eat.
Mm-hmm. These pork chops are fried to perfection, Mama.
Oh, thank you.
All she did to them was salt and pepper. We didn't even use anything extra tonight. Salt and pepper the old-fashioned way in an iron skillet. And then you had 2 skillets of them going, didn't you?
Yeah.
Looks like you had 6 pork chops.
Yeah, it was a pack, and I just fixed them out. You'll eat them for breakfast or sandwiches or something.
It's like a meatloaf. Pork chop sandwich the next day. Which we ain't got no bread.
I can go get some, I guess.
There'll be no.
Better yet, you can stop and pick up some.
I stop and pick up some. We'll be making no special trips to town for bread.
Oh, there's some wheat bread over there.
Yeah, we ain't gonna make no special trips for it. We'll just do without it. It ain't good for us anyway. Maybe we should just quit buying it.
Pork chops and biscuit would be good.
Pork chop and biscuit would be tasty. If we didn't buy bread, we wouldn't eat bread.
We don't buy much.
No, we've about quit it. Don't quit that stuff. Mom, you got anything you want to add tonight?
No. I'm not eating.
I'm proud of you.
I'm glad you're proud of me.
Folks, we hope you have a good supper tonight. We hope you found something good to eat. You's probably still eating. See, sometimes we're so far late. You's done. You've finished. But we hope you can find something good to eat. Make you some memories. Get out. Enjoy the sunshine if you got it. If you don't, look out the window and enjoy the rain. It's all pretty. You can find something good about every day.
We need the rain days.
Well, we gotta have rain. The rain makes the grain.
April showers brings May flowers.
Flowers,
We gotta have
exactly.
pretty May flowers. We gotta have that for the bees. Everything has to
The
be
bees
for a
have gotta
purpose.
have some goodness.
Have to be for a purpose.
I'm gonna try to get some wildflower seeds this year and plant them in the edge of the hayfield. You know, they say let your grass grow and save a spot for the bees. Well, we live here in the country, so we got lots of spots for the bees. But I'm thinking about trying to get some more flowers, just wildflowers.
I usually paint some down there at the end of the house, wildflowers for them.
We always think of our bees if we can. Folks, y'all have a blessed night. Mama, you don't have nothing else you want to say? Same
No.
dates or nothing?
No, I just want to be warm.
Well, you look like you're well on your way.
I'm covered. I'm getting warmer with this heavy sweater.
You're about to sit at the fireplace.
That wind, it blows every evening here. It's been awful.
It's 64 right now. But we're getting warmer. We're getting a warm front on the way. That's what the weather person said.
It is. Oh, we got frost tonight.
I don't think
Oh,
so.
freeze warmer.
This is the cold spot, and then expect a warming trend, they said.
I just wonder about covering my beans back
I'll
up.
look it up as soon as we get
Yeah,
off
look
this
it up.
video. Mama, you got anything else you want to add?
No.
All right. Then tell the folks. Say goodbye, Mama.
Goodbye, Mama, and God bless you all. Have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.
Y'all have a blessed one. Bye-bye.